Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. That was a cover of a song called "Boats and Birds," covered by Churchy and Ellie Minibot. It was a really pretty song that I heard earlier today for the first time, listening to a YouTube mix. And I gotta find us. I gotta take my sweatshirt off. It's kind of warm in here. Kind of warm in here. What tabs do I have? Hmm. Games with chill soundtracks. What do we got? Little Inferno. Stardew. I'm feeling something different. What's going on, Chris? On something different. Little Inferno. OST. Not a lot. The first two playlists have 15, and then another playlist has 22, so I'm going to trust the two with 15. All right. Blues by Sam. Difficulty medium, so we should be able to breeze through this, I think. Only one of the four innocents neighboring Terry is Mary's neighbor. Only one of the four innocents neighboring Terry is Mary's neighbor. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the four innocents neighboring Terry is Mary's neighbor. I think that makes the three of you innocent. Have an exam this Tuesday. Realized you hadn't moved from your desk all day at 6. Oh. Move from your desk all. What time is it right now? That would make it 11. It's 11:30. This Thursday. They corrected themselves. This Thursday. Realized at 6. Realized at 6. You've been at your desk the entire day. I hope you have a nice chair. Guys, I got some beef. No, I got some beef. And I have proof this time. I have proof. I set an alarm. Multiple alarms, actually, because I need multiple alarms for my own comfort. I don't freak myself out if I miss one. I set an alarm for 5:30. And that'd be 17:30 for you guys. Some of you guys. 17:30. I set the alarm for 17:30. I set all my alarms to repeat infinitely. And I placed it out of arm's reach this time. I woke up to that alarm at 6:30. Let me get my phone here. Just so I have it, I can confirm. That alarm, I was using the one for 1723. Specifically, 1723. I woke up to that same alarm. I woke up to an alarm. An hour later. I didn't have any other alarms close to 6:30. But that one. Is it more plausible that I got up to silence the alarm 6 times over the course of an hour? Or that the alarm fucked me? Or that Google has it out, Android has it out for me? Or they make shitty alarms, but only for me specifically, because the ones I use to get up in the morning work fine. How tired was I? I don't feel very tired. But it was like a 1.5 to 2 hour nap, so maybe like that. My body just like rejected that. Did I get up 6 times? 6 times in an hour? Because it sure wasn't playing for an hour like straight. I can tell you that much. There's no chance. It's not happening. I think there's something fishy going on. I need to invest in a cuckoo clock. Got creaky recently. Wacky sitting positions. Always nap 30 minutes or less, or in intervals of 1 hour 30 because of sleep cycles. Okay, so what happens if you sleep for 2 hours? What if I can only sleep for an hour 20? What are our, like, limiters here? Not limiters. What are our limits? What's our... This is distracting me. It's got lyrics. It's got vocals. The Minecraft soundtrack, but it's Midwest emo. Alright, I clicked next. Specifically, I clicked next, and it's giving me... YouTube isn't really understanding, like, the function of the next button in a playlist. I don't know where the miscommunication's going on there. When you click next in a playlist, I'm expecting to go to the next song in a playlist. It's not Minecraft Midwestern emo. I can't make use of that. The next song now, I went back, and the next one now is just Japanese. I can't read that. I can't read that. I can try. That's To. Fuck, guys. It's been a while since I've studied my katakana. Toba Toba. Toba Toba. Tare. That's new. Toba Toba. Tare new. Tare nue. Rusu. I don't know what that means. Probably just said something awful. No, that's highly unlikely. I do gotta find something here. That was even half the songs in the soundtrack. It just turned off shuffle and loop again. 1 hour 20 is close enough. If you sleep for 1 hour, you wake up in the middle of your REM sleep, and you'll probably feel more tired or just like shit. dropping frames? It keeps turning red. My upload keeps turning red, but I'm not dropping frames. So Twitch is not having the best time right this moment. More innocents than criminals in column A. Exactly one innocent in column B is neighboring Steve. One innocent in column B is neighboring Steve. Two pilots have a criminal directly above them. Well, it's not Linda. Two pilots have a criminal directly above them. I believe that's... I'm seeing three pilots here. Odd number of criminals on the edges. This is distracting me. Low roar. I can just about guarantee you with a 99% certainty that Low Roar is not part of the Little Inferno soundtrack. It went straight to the last one again. We just heard the last. This is giving me something different. You can also select and deselect. Oh, yeah, it lights them up. Where was it? Yeah. They get a little emboldened animation. Starting to lose trust in my eyesight. I was reminded the other day, that I have a minor, is it astigmatism? So like, do they do free eye checkups there? Free eye checkups? Yeah, right, yeah. Probably not. Like that? It's kind of like a mix. It's like, it's in the middle. It's not nearly as bad as the bottom, but it ain't the top. It's not the top. So I don't know how, if that's like not accurate. But all the other things I see for astigmatism, rather without astigmatism, does not look like that, dog. It does not look like that. It's not crazy. I'm not seeing lines shooting out of every small light from the tips to the ends of my vision. But I do see it's like it is more of a starburst and not just like a ball of light. I even like, I brought this up with my friends before, or maybe on stream or something. Like, maybe I Google it frequently or infrequently. Maybe it's like, why don't lights radiate like outwardly in the same direction evenly at all points? Well, I think they do, and my eyes just aren't receiving it properly. Yeah, I think they do that. I think they do that. Can't see shit at night. All laser beams point toward the bottom of your vision. I'd have to look. Let me look outside. Okay, well, hang on. So, here's the thing. I do see, like, an even dispulsion of those light beams around a light source. It is, let me count, how many points is it? Maybe 6 to 8? Does it get worse if you squint? Dude, I'm tripping out. The closer the light sources are, the more prevalent the, like, there are, like, offshoots that are longer than the others. Okay, so the ones further in the distance, are maybe 6 to 8 pointed starbursts. The ones that are closer, and that one was maybe within 20 to 30 meters, maybe? I'm really bad at judging distances. We'll call it 20 to 30 meters. That one had more pronounced beams of light at the cardinal directions. And when I squinted, there was one particular really thin beam that was kind of hard to notice. Like jutting off in the top left, shooting in the northwestern direction. Is it supposed to be a warm glow, or are they supposed to be starbursts? I don't know. It's like trying to explain color to a blind person. Like, your red and my red are different. Astigmatism is also rotational, so it's just different for you. Just different for me. What part is... What's the different part? Are you saying, do I have it, or is that just how my eyes are seeing things? I mean, it's how my eyes are seeing things, but are my eyes bent? Rotational. Are you saying I gotta turn my head and try? I don't get it. I don't think I get what's going on. So for chat, there's small laser beams in every direction, like 20 or so, but the big laser beam, which is directional, goes to the end of your vision. Let me try again. Because the one offshoot was pretty long. Really thin. Oh, shit. Yeah, I do see it. Oh my god. Yeah, I tilted my head and the fucking beams of light do turn with it. Yeah, they do. And there's more. There's one going up, and at least one going up, and like two going down, and like a stickman figure. Yeah, those interesting. Okay, is that astigmatism? Turning your head won't work. Astigmatism, quite literally, your eyes not being perfectly round, but a bit more. Turning your head won't work. Turning your head won't work. Okay, but hang on. I just turned my head and the lights moved around. But yeah, aren't your eyes supposed to be accounting for that? Your eyes like rotate to a certain degree when you tilt your head. Let me do it again. Okay, so I'm looking, I squint. And I do see like long beams of light extending out. Here's what I'm seeing. Turning your head won't work, as in the laser beams are fixed to your head rotation. What, oops, Studio Paint. Do I have, do I still have paint somewhere? Window capture? So I see, it's like a warmer, orangish. Okay, that's kind of nasty looking. Maybe not like that. Okay. And now I need... You lower the opacity. So here's our light source. And then it's even got maybe something like that. Okay, and then we got some really faint like that. And then when I squint, and I actually made this kind of like too big, because when I squint, I see this looks like one of the artworks a schizophrenic person makes, but in context, it makes sense, says chat. When I squint, I see thicker, or sorry, more opaque, but thin. Kind of like, they kind of even like cross. Like that, and more prevalently and thinner at the bottom. It's like a light show. This is what when I squint. So these ones are when I squint, to be clear, and these are the ones that rotate. These are the ones that rotate. That's what I'm looking at, and they extend a lot further. When I look at that light source, this is what I see. The huge beam that is downward for you into the top left for me, won't be in a different direction. Won't be in a different direction relative to if you rotate. Won't be in a different direction relative to you if you rotate. Which keeps telling you your message failed to send. If your head is upside down, the laser beam will still point to the bottom of your vision. Okay. It rotates with your vision? Yeah, okay. Yes. Okay. We're on the same page again. We're back. Yes. Yes, okay. If I rotate these beams, these thin, more opaque beams will rotate with my vision. Yes. So you're saying I got fucked up eyes? My vision has been going, it has been getting worse. Yeah, I'm gonna need glasses at some point. I might already need, I mean, my vision's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it is worse than it was when I was younger. Astigmatism doesn't get worse, but regular vision does. What did Pelibot say? Why did Pelibot learn -20 and not -2? I might save that image. That's a very good point of reference for that I can show off. It's like, this is what I see when I look outside. I have it now. I have an image of my vision. You don't do 20/20 vision here. Regular vision 0. Farsighted's from -1 to -10, and nearsighted is 1 to 10. You think? I don't think I don't know what 20/20 is a measurement of. Like, I don't know what value that's measuring specifically. I don't know what's going on there. Floyd is one of 2 criminals in the corners. Floyd says, real nice, Gary, real nice. More innocents than criminals in column A. More innocents than criminals. Okay, so we know that we got criminal, at least one more. It would have to be one more. You can only have 2 criminals. So these 2, you guys are good. Oh, how exciting. I wonder who's next. Both innocents above Zavi are connected. Okay. You see the amount of detail from 20 feet that normal vision sees from 20 feet. Okay, 20 feet. 10/20 is you see the number of details a regular person sees from 20 at 10 feet. It's a dumb measurement, but glasses do help with astigmatism. Can't you just get your eyesight, like, aligned? Or your eyes? Can't you get your... Can't they go in and, like, actually just reshape your eyes slightly? You get them lasered. That's crazy. You're saving up for that? Oh, that's not covered. It's not covered there, so here, I may as well just, you know, count my fucking blessings that I can win the lottery to afford that. If you guys don't even get that. Innocents above Zavi are connected. One of the 4 innocents neighboring Terry is Mary's neighbor. Odd number of criminals on the edges. They laser the lens. You're not sure if that helps with astigmatism. I swear I saw that astigmatism specifically is astigmatism curable with LASIK. Google AI says yes. Omaha Eye says you can treat it with LASIK to a point. There's like a very, very small chance with LASIK that it just destroys your eye, right? You know, it's on par with winning the lottery, but in the opposite direction. That might be it for me. If that would happen, that might be it. If they hand me a bill that I can't read, like, they're not getting paid. They're not getting paid. No, sir. No, I don't think any of my debts are getting paid past that. Regular glasses are also not covered here. Most companies give free eye checks because it's very little effort. They want you to buy from them. Aren't they then incentivized to also... Are they incentivized to give you poor results and convince you to buy their glasses that may further damage your eyes? That'd be insane. There's no way that would be allowed, right? LASIK damage is very, very rare and greatly exaggerated by social media. Okay. Odd number of criminals on the edges. I think there's still too many. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4. This is 3 to 4. 5, 6. And I can't use that yet. One innocent in B is neighboring Steve. One of the 4 innocents neighboring Terry is Mary's neighbor. Lloyd is one of 2 criminals in the corners. Both innocents above Zavi are connected. What am I doing with Linda? Where's Linda's? Oh, this one. Okay. One innocent in column B is neighboring Steve. Okay. Both innocents above Zavi are connected. Okay. During a vision test, they switch between lenses in a machine. You can see for yourself what works best. They just process the data themselves. I think you can request them for a fee if you want to go with another company anyway. Astigmatism is because of problems during growth. Baby eyes are very oval-shaped, and they get more and more rounded over time. Most people believe it's caused by looking at screens from close up, but that's only a very small influence, and the biggest influence is the lack of going outside. What the hell? Sunlight is much brighter than lights inside, and an influx of light stimulates the release of your hormone that rounds your eyes at younger ages. Oh, so you're saying it's because I was locked inside. Okay. You're saying it's because the government locked me inside of a classroom for 8 to 9 hours a day with no direct what is a wait. What is oh fuck. What's it mean? What's a word that is like the same, similar to another? Oh god. Synonym. With no aperture to the outside world, is what you're saying. A few hours a day is more than enough. You're probably inside after school too. Yeah, I was inside sleeping. Because my body's fucked. I actually learned recently that, so my sister had blood tests done. She had blood tests done recently. And this is not necessarily indicative of anything. But my sister had some blood tests done, and then my mother also chimed in that this could be genetic. That our iron levels, like in the, or no, what was it? It's not that we're not like not getting iron, but our body is not absorbing the iron. And I don't really know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that one. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that one. My dad has this too. He's anemic. Is that right? Well, anemia is red blood cells. Does your mother have thyroid issues? I think my grandmother might. Don't think you've ever mentioned you have a sister. I don't talk about family too often. Although, where is it? Do I have it here? Yeah, in the bottom right. The bottom right evil is with the tie that was at my sister's wedding earlier this year. Yes, I don't know what to do about that. But no, I just kind of get tired out a lot faster than the average person, which is really debilitating in the long term. No, it kind of sucks. If you took a person and like most people can truck for, they can plow through a day for 16 hours or whatever. I can't do that. If you did show a video of horses during the wedding trip, I probably did. Yeah, if you're remembering it, then I absolutely did. Yeah, there were some horses there. It was at like a ranch, and there was some horses, and I fed them apples and carrots. Those are big bastards. Horses are. They got funny faces. Would you rather go blind or deaf? Deaf. Ah. Yeah, probably deaf. At least deaf, I got like closed captions and... Probably deaf. Couldn't listen to music, that's whatever. Like, I like music, but I don't listen to as much music as most people. And I would just have to use closed captions for everything forever, and it's not something that I'd want to experience, if I'm being honest. You might have an oversized thyroid if you have insufficient iron intake and fatigue. An oversized thyroid. Okay, what do I do about that? What do I do about that, chat MD? Dude, what am I doing here? Radiotherapy? Do I have cancer? What is... Radiotherapy. High energy radiation to kill cancer cells! Oh, shit. Damn. You know what? I knew it was always like an option. I knew it was always on the table. I just didn't expect it. I guess most people don't expect cancer, do they? Damn. How long do I have? What's the prognosis? My mom's thyroid used to be big too. They try to kill it off a bit with radiotherapy. Chemotherapy, maybe? They said, in parentheses, oh, cancer. I don't think that's the correct term then. Closed parentheses. But they killed it off too much, and now it's too small. No, chemotherapy is definitely... Chemotherapy is cancer. Radiotherapy, when I googled radiotherapy, that's what it gave me. Not chemotherapy, but radiotherapy gave... Radiotherapy gave me radiation therapy. Treatment using ionizing radiation, generally provided as part of cancer therapy. I think chat just diagnosed me with with thyroid cancer. My whole life. My whole life, huh? Ever since maybe high school, I've had thyroid cancer. Damn, that sucks. Damn. Shit. Yeah, they got me. Welcome to the internet. Every symptom is cancer. Yeah, they got us good. They got us good. Who's the creator of Google? Of all of the big tech, like, conglomeration people, I don't hear the... Like, who... No one talked, like, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates... Jeff Bezos. I don't hear the Google guys very much. Google was started by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Who owns Google now? Alphabet Inc.? CEO is now Sundar Pichai. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Never have I heard, like, these names before. People just refer to it as Google. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. Borg. Why don't I hear Google referred to by their government names? Radioactive iodine therapy is the treatment for an enlarged thyroid, so you weren't too far off with radiotherapy. Okay, so I have cancer. I have cancer. I have thyroid cancer. All right. What does a thyroid even do? Can you live without a thyroid? Yes. Hyperthyroidism. Hypo meaning low, so hyper means high. Or big? I guess you're just gonna have to fucking kill me. Living without a thyroid would suck so much in all caps. Why? What would happen there? It's like an iron lung sort of deal. Both innocence. Where am I going with this? Because I actually like don't know without brute forcing it where I'm going right now. These guys both cannot be innocent. What clues am I connecting here? Both innocents above Zavi. Both innocents. Olivia is not innocent. Emily is not my friend anymore. Okay, so where's Terry's clue? One of the four innocents neighboring Terry is Mary's neighbor. Karen has exactly 2 innocent neighbors. Both innocent above Zavi are connected. I'm not happy with the situation. All right. Let's get a new OST, I think. Gris? Tetris Effect? You guys ever play Tetris Effect? Tetris Effect in VR? I played that on my friend's PlayStation VR, and that was an experience. That was an experience, and it fucking ruled. That was also back when I still took illicit inhalants. Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that on Twitch. That also sounds worse than it is. It's back when it's just back when I smoked special, like, funny cigarettes. In my college days. In my college days. I don't do that anymore because it makes me feel bad in the morning. It feels awful, actually. The thyroid primes cells for acquired immunity, so if you're sick now, you won't get the same disease again. Without a thyroid, you'd get the same diseases over and over. I thought that's what the freaking white blood cells did. Well, yeah. Or the T cells. The T cells, they identify, like, bad. They identify bad. Vaccines also wouldn't work. Disease that bypasses innate immunity could just kill you off if not treated. It's really rough. You need lifelong therapy and lifestyle adjustments. I'd be like a bubble. I'd be the bubble boy. The bubble. I'd be like a bubble. It's a lot more complicated. They sent me a PNG. What am I looking at here? I don't know. I don't know. Karen. I'll wait for an explanation. Karen. 2 innocent neighbors. You already have 2 innocent neighbors. Criminals are so negative. No wonder we always get caught. Why is Wally like this? 1 innocent in column B is neighboring Steve. That's going to be Wally. There are more innocents among guards than any other profession. We have 2. B cells are ripened in the thyroid. So what the heck is a B cell? B as in bologna, banana. B as in bison. B as in bravo. What the heck does bravo mean, by the way? Bravo. Bravo. Express approval when a performer other... Oh, yeah. Bravo. Bravo. Give me the etymology. It's Italian. Means bold, valiant, brave. Bravo. Italian, fair enough. You can make up anything and call it Italian and I'll just accept it. Italian feels so far removed. T cells detect disease and send signals to the thyroid to start B cell production. Bed cells are the ones that actually attack invasive pathogens. I've been lied to. The information has been simplified all of my life. They never taught us about a B cell. This is all new to me. I want a new soundtrack. Can I have Okay, you get one chance. One more chance, Tetris effect. These are probably better, like, when you're actually playing the game. More innocents than criminals in column A. The corners. Edges. Odd number of criminals on the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can either have 5 or no, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay. I gotta sneeze. Okay. I sneezed. More innocents and criminals in column A. Odd number on the edges. 2 criminals in the corner. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can have 5 or we can have 7. Of these 3, they could all be innocent, or one of them could be innocent. What am I missing? I'm not feeling this OST. I'm not feeling it. Give me Gris. Gris. Slime Rancher, not a bad choice. Maybe Slime Rancher. But right now I picked Gris. Thyroid also makes sure B cells don't attack host cells, so you won't get autoimmune diseases. But you won't have to worry about that because you won't have any anyway. Spend an hour on medium? Dude, this medium's like fucking... Game's kind of hard if you... if you kind of like don't pay attention to it at all. More innocents in column than more innocents than criminals in column A. Yeah, so we know one of these guys is innocent. Odd number of criminals on the edges. 1 or 2 criminals in the corners. This one is really, really difficult for medium, says chat. I'm vindicated. I'm vindicated. I saw something kind of insane on the way home from work today. I saw something, yeah, kind of astounding. I saw a pedestrian walking along the sidewalk. First of all. But this guy had an aura to him. So this guy was raw dogging a fucking hardcover book while walking. At like a normal pace. Right? It's not a tablet that you can zoom in on, right? It's not a phone or a tablet you can like zoom feature. This guy is raw dogging a fucking book while walking. Because how hard that goes. Hmm. Oh, the guards! The guards! Oh, I forgot about this one. Among guards than any other profession. All right. Well, does any other profession have 2 innocents? It's not painters. It is pilots. That means guards. Janet, you have to be innocent. Bruce and Floyd have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Bruce and Floyd. Criminal neighbors. Floyd has 2, so Bruce, you have to have 2. Linda's right. We need some positive attitude here. Okay. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Phil has more criminal neighbors than Bruce. Phil. More criminal neighbors than Bruce. Vicky, you're a criminal. Bruce, you're innocent. Okay, awesome. We did it. Have a higher risk of getting run over while reading a book than being on your phone. You lock in while reading books. You're not as attached to your phone as most people are. It's fucking insane that this guy could just... One-handed, too. One-handed, he's pacing down the sidewalk in a sweater. It might have been a turtleneck. In a sweater? One hand holding the book open, one hand on his chin in, like, deep thought. This guy's got insane fucking aura. Holy shit. I was intimidated. I was, like, safely seated in my car, and I felt like he could just, like, rush me at any point. But not in, like, a threatening manner. In just, like, a... like, he could style on me at any fucking point. And I'd be gobsmacked. Top lookup on Merriam-Webster isn't fascism anymore. It's Charga, Gagoga, Manchow, Gao, Gagagogu, Chaubo, Bana, Banunga, Maug Lake. Nice. Thanks. People that wear turtlenecks are scary. They're always villains in movies. I think turtlenecks get a bad rep. And I'm not even saying that because I want to wear turtlenecks. I don't like things around my throat. I don't like things, like, I don't like feeling things around my throat. That includes, like, ties. I don't like tight ties. I don't even like buttoning the final button on a button-up. I very, very much prefer not to. I don't like anything around my throat that I can feel. I'm not advocating for turtlenecks. But I am saying that they get a bad rep. People wearing turtlenecks either think way too much of themselves or are movie villains. I don't know anyone that wears a turtleneck, so I don't have any anecdotal evidence. I'd have to have a sit down with people that enjoy turtlenecks and see why. Is it... Maybe it's like a scarf? It's like having a scarf constantly, but why would you not want a piece that's removable? And then they could point out, well, why are you wearing long sleeves when you could just wear a fucking vest that that has like the zippers on the sleeves and you can unzip the sleeves at any point? I'd say, well, now you're onto something. Maybe I should start wearing those. Maybe I should start wearing compartmentalized clothing that I can attach and dispatch at any point. But I do have a counter. I don't like the textures of zippers either. If I felt a zipper on my arm constantly, I would not enjoy it. Chat says I should start wearing clothing while going outside. People give me weird looks. What are you guys doing over in fucking the Netherlands? What the hell? What are you guys doing over there? What the heck? I shouldn't have closed Clues by Sam because you guys want to figure out multi-streaming. OBS multi-stream plugin. Setting up multi-streaming while live? Fuck yeah, we are. Why not? Yeah, why not? Item. Last updated August 2024. Could still work. I explicitly want one that does it from one instance, so I don't have to, like, use multiple upload channels. And it says item does this. Rating 3 stars of 10 ratings. Reviews. Reviews are mixed. We could try it. Think this is the good one? OBS multi-RTMP, last updated 3 weeks ago. It is in, I believe, Chinese. So what is this? OBS multi-RTMP. It's Japanese. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot and a bigot. I'm sorry. Aircast supposed to be better, but it's paid. Dude, I won't even pay full price for a fucking game that I really like. I'm not paying for multicast. I lost my weeb status. I noticed some katakana. I think actually it was hiragana. But I'm not used to Why is the image used Billy Billy? Billy Billy is Chinese, right? You're telling me that this is kanji? This is all I mean, kanji is also used in China. Reviews. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. I'll try it. Where's the download? You can tell it's Japanese because they use the smiley face symbol. The smiley face is katakana, right? It's just smiley face is katakana. Yeah, smiley face is katakana. And there's two, and there's two. And they're not that easy to tell apart if you don't know what you're looking at. And they have explicitly different sounds. Like, very different. I'm going to download this exe off of GitHub that we explicitly talked about the last stream to not do. I'm going to download this exe and I'm going to run it. Microsoft Defender prevented an unrecognized app. Run anyway. Install. Chat vouches for this one. Chat vouch for this one. If I vouch for every exe I download, then it's no longer an issue, right? It's fine. Guys, I ran the exe. What did that do? Do I have to restart OBS? Probably. How do I set this up? Let's see. How do I set this up? Probably need to... Can I have multiple instances of OBS? I'm going to try opening OBS a second time. OBS is already running. Unless you meant to do this, please shut down any existing instances of OBS before trying to run a new instance. If you have OBS set to minimize the system tray, please check to see if it's still running there. Cancel. Where would it be, though? Would it be at Tools? WebSocket? No. No. It might be under Tools. I probably would have to restart. Okay, let's then work on the... Let's work on the YouTube side of things. YouTube. Let's switch to... Oh, we are on just Pelimoon. Okay, Pelimoon. In a recent stream, you said in chat... You said in chat that I said something ironic about a game that I hadn't played yet. I meant to clip that, but you forgot. So I know what stream that was. Very ironic about a game I hadn't played yet. Very ironic about a game I hadn't played yet. I might have like the vaguest of memories about this, but I also could just be like, you could be planting memories in my head. Said something that has a second meaning in hindsight? Was it like Outer Wilds? It was something Outer Wilds. It was Outer Wilds. It was Outer Wilds. But I don't remember what it was about. Starting over or something? Or a black hole? I don't know. I don't know. It was Outer Wilds. Go live. Alright, I found the live button on YouTube. Request access to streaming. Once requested, it may take up to 24 hours to get access to live streaming. To access live streaming on desktop, verify with your phone number. Okay. Text me the verification code. Where is my phone? Hang on, I have the code. 0. What was the code? Where'd it go? Submit. Phone number verified. You can close this window and go back to YouTube. Okay. I'm refreshing the page. I re-requested. Oh! I'm sorry, it's really not that big a deal, but it does look really funny. It does look really funny. We got the fucking countdown. We got the fucking countdown, boy. Yeah! Only 23 hours and 59 minutes until we can go live on YouTube. What an interesting... like what? Very specific, like exactly 20... What do they have to verify? What is this timer? Why do I have to wait? Why do I have to wait exactly 24 hours? Okay. So what else we can do then? For security reasons? But why? I don't know if I follow. Like if my account got hacked, I have 24 hours to get it back, I guess. Better to give a countdown than just to say soon, I guess. It's a very artificial countdown then. I mean, isn't that what all countdowns are? Okay, your channel. Customize channel. Profile picture. Do I have... I gotta go to my... my one account because I want to use this picture and I hope that I can. Wait, what is this? I have to click this. Where is it? Oh, was that the art? Oh, that's pretty tame. All right. Where's my profile? Does it take a circle? Does YouTube take a circle? It takes a circle. Let me put this under stream images. It's fine. It's not a high resolution. I don't think it needs to be. It's not that big a deal. What is Blood talking about? I'm fucking uploading a profile picture for my non-VOD channel account that I haven't touched before. Hang on. Good thing I have Clip Studio Paint open because it opened as... or it saved as a JPEG, so it's got a bunch of white space. So let's go ahead and magic wand. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. And can I just delete this? Invert selected area. Go ahead and give me the mask if I remember where that button is. Mask, awesome, save. Save as a PNG. We're gonna go back to YouTube. Upload. Stream images. PFP, boom, awesome. Can I do that? Yeah! You didn't get Pelimoon, but it's still available? How's it still available? I thought they didn't let me. The handle? Can I just change my handle? Pelimoon. This handle isn't available. It tells me I can't do that. Is it case sensitive? Yeah, it says I can't do Pelimoon with one eye, which is why I have to use it. It looks stupid because I'm using two eyes. Page isn't available. Why can't I use... I don't know. It tells me that Pelimoon is unavailable. Well, okay, so here's the game plan. They're both not claimed because they redirect to the home page. Well, it's goddamn telling me that I can't use it. This handle isn't available, they say. Is this like a slur in another language? I don't know. Publish. All right, my profile picture has been... well, it changed for a second and then it changed back. View channel on YouTube. Mine also doesn't redirect... what is the URL? /channel at... when I do the URL type that you did, it also doesn't work for my channel. Because mine's just a bunch of like letters and numbers and symbols. I don't have like a unique channel ID, and I don't know how to get that. Or URL, rather. I don't have a unique channel URL. Channel ID. Can I change this? Move channel to brand account. Channel ID. No, I cannot change my channel ID. What is a brand account? YouTube brand account. Allows multiple people to manage it without sharing one person's Google login. Okay. So if you have like an editor, you would want a brand account. Go to YouTube Studio. Should be under customization. Okay, customization. Pelibot, you gotta reel it in, dog. Handle, yes. Yeah, I go to the handle. My handle is Pelimoon with 2 eyes, and if I get rid of one eye, it says it's not available. Channel URL. Channel URL. Can I change? No, I can't change it. I can add my Twitch. Twitch. Okay. Add link. VODs. Where are my VODs? Pelimoon VODs. This one. Cool. Beautiful. Didn't update my profile yet. Now it's redirecting you to an existing Pelimoon. You just yoink their handle if you have a certain amount of subscribers and they don't, but not sure how that works. Yeah, I gotta get like big. I gotta get big. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. I gotta make it big and live life to the largest. Because I learned a new word recently. I learned absurdism. I learned absurdism. Absurdism versus existentialism. There's like a 3-pronged. It's like a triangle. A triangle graph or whatever. And the 3 different points is you've got absurdism and existentialism and nihilism. Like something like that. Get 50 million subs and they might give it to me? Alright. Well, I have, I don't know, 3 or less maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we'll get there. Pelimoon dot is still available or Pelimoon underscore. Man, I don't like that. I don't think I like that. I don't know. I'd have to be convinced that that's like the best option. Guys, Steam Next Fest is going on. Better than Pelimoon with 2 eyes. You think so? Because I fucking detest. I detest it. One to 5 player co-op survival game. You have my interest. Can I... How do I turn off the... How do I turn off the NSFW stuff? Store? Mature content. Unfortunately... Unfortunately... Right now, if I want to show this stuff on stream, then I probably shouldn't use those tags. Give me 1 second. Studio mode, I gotta get this set up. Window capture. Theme. Okay, it is cropped the way that I want it. Mostly-ish. It's not your actual name, it just changes the link. Yeah, but I fucking detest those symbols if they're just like appended. If it's part of it, if it's like Pelimoon _EN. But I also don't want to do that. Steam Next Fest, let's look around. Pelimoon would be much more confusing to remember for you. I'll keep it in mind. I already looked at some of these, and I absolutely want to try some of these. This one, I want to see if I can get some guys together for. We're gonna do another. We're gonna be doing another co-op. I'm gonna try my best to do another Next Fest co-op night because I love playing. I love, especially if it's like slop. And I'm not saying that this one is. It just happens to be the topic of conversation right this moment. Species Unknown. 1 to 4 player co-op survival horror. Add to library. Uncheck frequent nudity. Yeah, I turned that stuff all off already. Petite party. Oh, this one? Backrooms? I think I already saw this one. This one is already in my library. Tower defense roguelite? Perhaps. That's a maybe. What is that? B. That's a B. Bear. Bear. This is This got like a tomato art style. This is the kind of art style Tomato would play. Liminal spaces and corporate dystopia. Not quite what I'm looking for. You're blackmailed and hacked the streamer. The fate of Pinkie Pie, a fan favorite streamer, is in your hands. What's this? 5 fugitives as they fight their way through the horrors that lurk under Duskraven Manor. Faint Echo. Weird way to advertise my Twitch channel. For which one? Oh, for the streamer one? Is that a real channel? I haven't heard of him. Now I have, I guess. Look like stock images for which one? There was one after that. I missed it then. And a lot of these look like kind of promising, which is not what I'm looking for. Which is not quite what I'm looking for. What do I think I'm going to see when I scroll down here? Some 2D assets are made with the help of AI. Is that so? Is that so? No-no-gos? No-no-gos. No-no-gos. It was Pictionary, isn't it? Not Pictionary. What do they call that? Pictogram. The Golden Tile. Okay, this actually looks kind of sick. This is an NL kind of game, maybe? The DVD idle game. Someone had to do it. Nookie. Ultimate Grandma Simulator. Just recommended you a titty game. Continue at my own risk. Now, where am I? I'm not getting the titty games. What the hell? Stuck in a time loop from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. inside a dark apartment. Survive the nights, uncover the truth, and whatever you do, don't feed the cat. Steam recommends based on playtime, so it tries to shove so many idle games down your throat. Do you know about, and I'm bringing this up because Dash didn't. Fuck, what is it? Fuck. He just sent me, hang on. I think I actually forgot to respond. So I'm going into my DMs from 4 days ago, and I'm gonna hit him with the open mouth emoji. Galaxy.click. Did you show me this? Where did I find this? Because Dash is also an idle game connoisseur. Did you recommend me Galaxy.click? Where did I find out about that? Umegari. Harpoon fishing game. What is this? Anno 117 Pax Romana? Didn't, but it seems very bad for your productivity. Yeah, there you go. I got 2 people hooked now on Galaxy.click. Go for it. Difficult game about driving up a mountain. It's like that bear game from like 2 decades ago. Idle game? What was that one? Co-op? I think it's PvP. Not quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, I already saw all of these. Saw that one. What is Misery? 1 to 5 player co-op survival game set in the nuclear disaster zone. Like it's got like stalker vibes. That's yeah, okay. That's a yeah. Asymmetric horror strategy, not quite what I'm looking for. Social deduction. I don't have enough people for that, I'm afraid. I've seen a bunch of people playing this one. Reanimal? Overwhelmingly positive. Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Oh, it's like a real game. It's like a real quality game. Yeah, it's THQ Nordic. Okay. Publisher, at least. A co-op? What is this? This could be is a puzzle game? Is it a puzzle game? This could be a Dash and I game. What do we got here? Co-op horror game. Yep. Yep. You can sign me right the hell up. Yeah, whatever this is. Scary Fairy. Why not? There's a social deduction game you want to keep recommend you keep forgetting. They got a lot of those, don't they? What is this?
Just launched the playtest for my game Floor 100, and first someone spammed a bunch of notes saying turn left for treasure all over the dungeon, just to have new players actually follow them in circles for 20 minutes. Then
Only the key capsule art for the game is AI generated. Fair enough. Take your word for it.
But it gets worse. This one guy placed notes for miles in Floor 99 saying exit portal ahead, and at the end, a fake portal that sent everybody all the way back to Floor 1. Players went crazy in Discord. His response? I did say exit portal, not next floor portal. It gets even crazier. On Floor 66,
Positive?
I heard players were leaving death notes in an odd shape. When I went to check, I found death notes forming a literal demonic ritual circle. Players were
Are we being genuine here? Are we being genuine here? Like, maybe. I mean, they said that voice is not AI, so I don't want to say, I don't want to call them out that it is. I sound like an asshole if I'm wrong there. I'm not going to make that call. I'm just Let's just be genuine here. What is this, Bortsoy? Relentlessly hunted by a giant demonic Bortsoy dog. What is this? Beware the beast, Bortsoy. Bortsoy. Extraction shooter. It's actually not my kind of jam. More Backrooms games. I think I got a good selection right now, if I'm being honest. I think we have enough. I think we have enough. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Here's what I'm thinking. Does the Backrooms dude even upload still? Like the original guy? I don't know. He's making a movie. They're making like a Backrooms movie. Yeah, you didn't hear about that? Yeah, they're making a Backrooms movie. With like the guy. Or kid. Maybe. It was like a... Was it a teen that made the Backrooms? I don't remember. 19-year-old. 19-year-old person. A24? Wait, it's an A24 movie? I just also realized the music stopped some time ago. It's my bad. Yeah, it's A24. Initial release 2026. Yeah. See how that ends up. I don't know how that's gonna go. Is Vinny live? He is. He's playing Repo? Why is he playing Repo? Did something happen recently? Uh, where is... I need my mod pack launcher here. What if... What if we just mess around for like half an hour and I attempt to get this mod pack working? Let me probably end the Clues by Sam segment. I think maybe end the Clues by Sam segment might be time. Once I get the new segment set up. Yeah, was there a repo update? What happened? 'Cause I saw someone else. No? Yes? October 10th? Okay. All right. Thank you guys for the Clues by Sam and the Steam Next Fest. Check out whatever we were looking at there. I think we're just gonna mess around and I'm gonna be testing this out for a bit. Okay.